guys, Tyler here from GarageWarrior.com, your #1 resource for hard-hitting home workouts and living the warrior lifestyle. And this is a pretty interesting question I got, which is, how do I balance calorie deficit to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time? Now, before I start, I want to tell you that if your goal is what's called body recomposition, if you're trying to burn fat and gain muscle at the same time, I'm going to tell you that it's a much more complex and challenging route than if you were to do the old style bodybuilding route, which is focused primarily on gaining mass for, say 6 to 12 weeks, and then focus on cutting up for 6 to 8 weeks, okay? So you could do that type of cycle, and you're gonna do this a lot easier than if you try to do both at the exact same time. And on those cycles, you could lift really heavy and go for that hypertrophy training during those 12 weeks, and then during the fat loss time, you can go more into the high intensity interval training and make sure you're consuming a lot of protein to make sure you keep that muscle mass as you burn the fat. So that's the easier way to go about it, but that doesn't mean that you can't gain muscle and burn fat at the same time. You just have to do it the right way. So here's what I like to teach people, especially my personal clients, when we're trying to get the best results in the shortest amount of time, we're trying to burn fat and gain muscle at the same time. So here's how you're gonna do it. In order to lose fat, you're going to have to underconsume calories. So let's say 3 days a week, you focus on fat loss. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you're focused on fat loss. So you might wake up in the morning, you might not eat any breakfast, you might go out in the garage or wherever you work out and do a little bit of high intensity intervals, followed by some slow, long duration, low intensity cardio. So you might do 15 minutes or 5 minutes of some high intensity intervals, and then just go for a walk for like an hour, all right? That's a great way to get those free fatty acids out in your system, and then the walk will burn them off so you can burn some extra calories throughout the day, right? Right after that, I would not consume any carbohydrates. I would focus on eating protein and fat throughout your fat loss day. So maintaining protein and fat throughout those fat loss days. Then, when you're trying to build muscle, you can do more of a power bodybuilding or a functional bodybuilding approach. So you can do things like pull-ups, dips, push-ups, barbell squats, deadlifts, things like that where you get that big muscle pump, and then you want to have your biggest meals of the week right after your workout. So that's when you're going to take down some extra carbohydrates, a lot of extra protein, and even a little bit of fat. So you can kind of balance this and gain muscle and burn fat at the same time if we eat directly after our workouts in relationship to our goals, okay? So you could do the cardio stuff on one day and focus on maintaining fat and protein with low carbohydrates, and then you can do the muscle building on the alternative day, and you can eat your biggest meals within a few hours of your workout, and you can eat a little bit more carbs, you can eat a lot bit more protein, and then just take the fat down quite a little bit. So that way you kind of adjust the macronutrients depending on the workloads that you're doing. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that'll help you guys gain muscle and burn fat at the same time. Make sure you plan your weeks out. If you guys aren't going to plan this out, don't even start it, because it's way too complex for most people to be consistent to without somebody monitoring every little fact, okay? So monitor your results in terms of your workouts, monitor your body fat if you can, monitor your measurements, monitor your scale weight, and monitor how you look in front of the mirror. Take a weekly picture so that way you know you're on the right track. So if you guys dig this, if you want to share with other people how to gain muscle and burn fat at the same time, then go ahead and click the share button, share it with your good friends, click the like button above. I really help you guys, or I appreciate you guys helping me spread the warrior message. And if you want some more awesome Ask the Warrior videos, then go to GarageWarrior.com. Thanks so much for watching.